Today I'm going to read you a book called The Big Red Tractor and the Little Village. Once upon a time, in a happy little village, a big red tractor lived in a cozy little shed. Each year, when the snow started to melt and the villagers knew it was time to plow their fields, so every morning they'd go out to the little shed and wake up the big red tractor. They loved the powerful put-put-kaboom noises he made, and they cheered because the big red tractor helped them with their hardest job, plowing the field. Everyone worked together to move the big red tractor through the field. Half the villagers pushed him, and the other half pulled him. He smiled cheerfully, glad to help, even though they never seemed to move him very far. The villagers worked very hard, and they always finished plowing the field just in time to plant delicious vegetables, sweet fruit, before the rain came. The rain fell from the sky and watered the field. The sun came out and made the seeds grow. Finally, the villagers gathered all the food in a large basket. Everyone celebrated, everyone shared. There was just enough food to feed the whole village. Then one cold day, something amazing happened. Farmer Dave was cleaning out his attic and discovered a book tucked inside an old chest. It explained how the big red tractor had been made, and it showed powerful things that no one knew it could do. Farmer Dave stayed up all night reading the book. He couldn't wait to tell everyone what he had discovered. The next morning, Farmer Dave gathered the village to tell them the good news. The big red tractor can move on his own. If we fix him, he could plow the entire field in just one day. But nobody believed him. There's no way that tractor can move on his own, they said. It sounds like a fairy tale. They laughed at him and went back to their work. This made Farmer Dave very sad. But Farmer Dave didn't stop believing what he had read. Every night, while the villagers were asleep, Farmer Dave stayed up late fixing the big red tractor. After many nights, Farmer Dave was done. He jumped on the big red tractor and turned it on. Put-put-kaboom! He jumped in the driver's seat and had so much fun that he plowed the whole field that very night. The next morning, the villagers woke up to a huge surprise. Their work was done for them. They would not have to spend many weeks pushing and pulling the big red tractor over the field of dirt. It's a miracle! Who did this for us? Look over there! It was Farmer Dave sleeping on the big red tractor. The people shouted happily, "Farmer Dave was right! The tractor book is true!" That year, the villagers plowed and harvested many fields. They had so much extra food that they were able to share it with people in other villages who needed it. When they visited other villages, Farmer Dave and the big red tractor always took the book with them so they could teach others the wonderful news that they had learned. The little village kept sharing, and the village became known as the most generous people in the world. Did you know that you are just like the big red tractor? God made you, and He knows just how you work best. He wrote a book full of truth that you can read to help you know how to live. The Bible tells us that if we try to do things on our own, we won't accomplish much. But if we trust in Jesus, God gives us His Spirit, so we'll have new power, the power to love others and tell them about God. God made us to be a blessing to others. Through the Spirit, we can do great things, just like Jesus. Acts 1:8 says, "When the Holy Spirit comes to you, you will receive power."